Imagine waking up tomorrow and the sun is rising twice as fast. Your morning coffee? Still hot, but you've already missed lunch because Earth just started spinning twice as fast. What happens next? Well, hang on to your hats, literally, because this ride's about to get wild. Right now, our planet spins once every 24 hours, giving us day and night, nice and balanced. But what if, suddenly, Earth's rotation doubled overnight? We'd be rotating once every 12 hours. That means a full day, sunrise to sunrise, would last only half as long. Instead of 24-hour days, we'd have 12-hour ones, 6 hours of sunlight, 6 hours of darkness. You'd experience 2 days in what used to be one. Good news for night owls, right? Actually, not so much. Let's start with what you'd feel first, the wind. Because if the Earth suddenly started spinning faster, the air around it wouldn't keep up immediately. That means massive global winds. We're talking hurricane force gales everywhere. Cities would get wrecked, power lines down, and a bad hair day would be a global event. Now let's talk gravity, or rather, fake gravity. The faster Earth spins, the stronger the centrifugal force pulling everything outward from the axis. At the equator, you'd feel about double the current outward tug. Right now, that effect is small, but with double spin, you'd feel about 10% lighter. Not enough to fly, but enough to make jumping rope slightly cooler. However, that lightness comes with a catch: oceans. Earth's rotation helps shape how water is distributed, and faster spin means more bulging at the equator. That's right, the oceans would slosh outward. Sea levels around the equator could rise by several dozen meters, flooding coastal cities like Singapore, Miami, and basically half of Indonesia. Meanwhile, water near the poles would drain away toward the middle. So Alaska and northern Canada, congratulations, you just gained more land. Equatorial countries, you just became part ocean. A faster spin also means shorter days, which messes up everything from sleep cycles to weather. 6-hour days mean the surface heats and cools faster, creating wild temperature swings. Plants that depend on steady daylight cycles would get confused. Some might fail to photosynthesize properly. And animals, migratory birds, insects, even your dog's sense of time, total chaos. Weather systems that usually take days to form would now whip around the planet twice as fast. Jet streams would speed up, storms would form faster, and rain patterns would shift dramatically. Tornado Alley? Now it's Tornado Planet. But here's the most shocking part. If Earth suddenly doubled its spin, inertia would be brutal. Buildings, oceans, and even the atmosphere would lag behind the crust for a moment. That means everything not nailed down would effectively be thrown eastward at hundreds of miles per hour. It'd be like the entire planet hit the world's biggest break, except in reverse. Skyscrapers? Gone. Oceans? Massive tsunamis. And anyone standing near the equator? Let's just say you wouldn't be standing for long. The good news? If it somehow happened gradually over thousands of years, life could adapt. Days would shorten, people would sleep in shorter shifts, and time zones would double. We might even evolve different biological clocks. But if it happened overnight, humanity would probably have one last really fast day. So what if Earth started spinning twice as fast tomorrow? You'd weigh a little less, lose your beachfront property, and probably get launched into a superstorm before lunch. In short, fun to imagine, terrible to live through. Still, this thought experiment reminds us how finely tuned our planet really is. A tiny change in speed, and everything falls apart. So maybe tomorrow, take a second to appreciate the calm, steady 24-hour spin that keeps our world together. If you enjoyed this What If deep dive, give this video a like before Earth spins you off your chair. Drop a comment below. What other crazy Earth scenarios should we test next? And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more science that makes your brain spin, but not twice as fast.